Right, this is the video diary of Professor James C. Thorbrund, 17th of January 2017. I feel I've been getting quite scatterbrained as of late. I feel like I have to keep leaving more and more cryptic clues for myself just to make sure I don't forget things. But I'm not going to forget about this video diary, and just to make sure, as well as filming it on my PC, I'm also going to record all my important thoughts for my lectures into this dictaphone. I mean this dictaphone. Just set it up. And there we go. So today is the second lecture in my first course teaching at the University of Jorvik. It's going quite well. I feel like the students understood the first lecture quite well, but then oh, bloomin' phone. I did start them off on the very basics of traditional Norse spells and how they can be applied in modern times. I feel it is a very important to teach modern methods in sorcery, and I'm just so glad to have the opportunity, courtesy of the University of Jorvik. So cheers to them. Still a bit hot. I'm hoping, honestly, that if this first course goes well, then in the summer term they might allow me to do some open lectures with the public. I mean, I think by focusing on the Norse pantheon, I would attract in quite a lot of the local crowd. Better check that email. Actually, that could be them right now. Asking about if I could. Ooh. Oh wait, what's my password? Oh no, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Well, one can hope. My diary's usually open. Anyway, but yes, this second lecture I'm doing today is possibly quite important. I'm going to be doing a practical case study in the relationships between spells and counter spells. So see what I taught in the first lecture in the real world. I think would be quite an exciting step. Yes, I think I've got all my materials ready. Yes, quite a lot of notes actually, quite needed for that. Oh gosh. But yes, I'm still getting a lot of resistance though from the head of the department. Basically, they're just concerned about all this sort of safety features, because of course it's very easy to accidentally cast a spell. I do know that. But I think it's in a controlled environment, and I think students could handle it. They could handle it really easily, actually, if something went wrong. I mean, if they need to know the counter spell for what I'm practicing, they'll already know the first one because of the Shipton's Law that I taught them last lecture. But I didn't get onto the rest of it, did I? I didn't tell them how to find the rest of the spell. Well, I'm sure if I leave some instructions, they'll know how to find the full counter spell. But the problem is these are quite closed secrets. I can't just have anyone finding them. I need to find a way to decrypt them so only the students could uncover them, or any other trained professional in the field of puzzles and magic. I think I do have I have some materials that might inspire me to do some to make a nice little encryption puzzle to ensure that only people who are skilled can find the counterspell. But I think it would suffice in terms of health and safety and making sure that the lecture goes off without a hitch, just in case something does go wrong. But I don't think they will. Like I say, if you see the notes for yesterday's lecture, you'll know the first rune in this counterspell, and otherwise everything else is going to be in the clues I leave. It'll all work out fine.